The rivalry between Russia and the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, NATO, has been a defining feature of European security since the Cold War. With the United States as NATO's leading power, the alliance's collective military strength is often perceived as overwhelming. However, when the United States is excluded from the equation, the military balance becomes far more nuanced and complex. This video explores how NATO, without the United States, would fare in a potential conflict with Russia, focusing on key aspects such as nuclear arsenals, air forces, military bases, naval forces, allies, cyber warfare, and defense technologies. The Trump factor. Would the United States withdraw from NATO? An important variable in NATO's future military capabilities is the possibility of the United States withdrawing from the alliance, a concept frequently raised by former President Donald Trump. Throughout his presidency, Trump questioned NATO's relevance, criticized European countries for not contributing enough to defense spending, and even floated the idea of withdrawing United States forces from Europe or from NATO entirely unless European members met defense budget targets. Although Trump's departure from office reduced the immediate likelihood of a United States exit, his re-election brings renewed uncertainty. If he were to act on this idea, NATO could face serious challenges in confronting Russia without the overwhelming military support of the United States. This situation would likely compel European NATO members to either significantly bolster their own military capabilities or reconsider their defense strategies against Russia. NATO's collective military strength versus Russia's capabilities. NATO's military strength, excluding the United States, remains formidable, composed of 29 member states, including key European powers like the United Kingdom, France, Germany, and Italy. These nations together form a substantial military bloc with around 3.5 million active-duty personnel and one of the world's largest defense budgets, second only to that of the United States. However, Russia, with its approximately 1 million active-duty personnel, is smaller in terms of manpower, but has a highly specialized and technologically advanced military. While NATO's forces are larger overall, Russia's military strategy is focused on high-readiness forces, advanced technologies, and nuclear deterrence, giving it significant strategic depth and regional dominance, particularly in Eastern Europe and the Caucasus. Nuclear arsenal. Both NATO and Russia maintain significant nuclear arsenals, though Russia holds a quantitative and qualitative edge. Russia's stockpile includes approximately 6,000 nuclear warheads, of which around 1,500 are deployed on intercontinental ballistic missiles, submarine-launched ballistic missiles, and heavy bombers. This vast array of delivery systems ensures Russia's ability to strike devastating blows over great distances. On the other hand, NATO's nuclear deterrent is largely based on France, the United Kingdom, and to a lesser extent, Germany. France holds around 300 nuclear warheads, while the United Kingdom maintains around 225. NATO also hosts United States tactical nuclear weapons in several European countries. But without the United States, NATO's nuclear stockpile is much smaller than Russia's. Russia's commitment to modernizing its nuclear triad, land, air, and sea-based systems, further strengthens its deterrence capabilities, maintaining a significant edge in strategic nuclear weapons. Naval forces. Naval power plays a pivotal role in projecting military force and controlling key waterways, especially in a potential conflict between Russia and NATO without the United States. Excluding the US, NATO's naval capabilities are largely concentrated in the UK, France, and Italy, with a total of around 600 ships, including advanced destroyers, frigates, submarines, and amphibious assault ships. The UK Royal Navy, for example, boasts state-of-the-art Type 45 destroyers, Astute-class submarines, and the Queen Elizabeth-class aircraft carriers. France, too, fields a strong fleet, highlighted by its nuclear-powered aircraft carrier, Charles de Gaulle. Despite this, NATO's maritime forces, without the US, are smaller compared to Russia's, and the alliance relies on regional fleets for protection. Russia, with one of the world's largest naval forces, has more than 300 ships, with a strong emphasis on submarine warfare, particularly its nuclear-powered ballistic missile submarines. These submarines are integral to Russia's nuclear deterrent. Additionally, Russia's surface combatants, including the Peter the Great cruiser and Admiral Gorshkov-class frigates, provide formidable regional power. Russia has also invested heavily in anti-access and area denial systems and anti-ship missiles like the P-800 Onyx and Kaliber, which complicate NATO's naval operations near Russian waters. While NATO's European fleets have significant regional influence, especially in the Mediterranean and North Sea, they lack the global reach that the United States brings to the alliance. Land forces and artillery. Ground forces are critical for territorial defense, and both NATO and Russia possess highly capable land forces. NATO, without the United States, fields around 1.5 million active-duty soldiers, with nations like Germany, France, and Poland maintaining advanced, modernized ground forces. Germany's Bundeswehr, equipped with Leopard 2 tanks and Puma infantry fighting vehicles, and France's specialized expeditionary forces, exemplify NATO's strength in mechanized infantry and armor. Poland, having significantly increased its defense budget, also fields advanced weaponry such as the K2 Black Panther tanks. However, NATO's ground forces are spread across multiple nations, and the lack of a unified force structure could hinder interoperability in a conflict with Russia. Russia's ground forces are highly formidable, with a focus on rapid mobilization and hybrid warfare tactics. The Russian military deploys around 300,000 active-duty soldiers in its western military district, which directly faces NATO. Russia also fields some of the most advanced main battle tanks, such as the T-90 and T-14 Armata, as well as elite airborne forces or VDV and Spetsnaz special units, known for their rapid deployment and adaptability. Additionally, Russia has invested heavily in long-range artillery systems, including the TOS-1A Buratino and BM-30 Smerch, which enable it to rapidly apply pressure on NATO positions. While Russia's forces are highly capable in their own right, their lack of interoperability compared to NATO could prove challenging in a prolonged conflict. Military bases and strategic alliances. The presence of military bases is a key element in shaping the military balance between NATO and Russia. Excluding the United States, NATO's military presence is largely concentrated in Eastern Europe, particularly in countries like Poland, the Baltic states, Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania, Romania, and Bulgaria. Since Russia's annexation of Crimea in 2014, NATO has strengthened its military presence along Russia's western frontier through initiatives like the Enhanced Forward Presence, or EFP, which deploys multinational battle groups in Poland and the Baltic states as a deterrent against Russian aggression. These forward-deployed forces serve as a critical component of NATO's defense strategy. Russia, in contrast, maintains a vast network of military bases across Eastern Europe, the Caucasus, and Central Asia, providing it with strategic depth and a strong defensive posture. Russia's Kaliningrad exclave, located between Poland and Lithuania, hosts advanced military concentrations, including nuclear-capable missiles and sophisticated radar systems. Additionally, Russia has established military bases in Syria and Central Asia, securing its interests in the Mediterranean and southern flank. In terms of alliances, Russia benefits from strategic relationships with nations like Belarus, Armenia, and Kazakhstan. But NATO's collective security agreements offer a much broader network of support, providing the alliance with greater flexibility in defense. Air forces. Air power is a critical component of modern warfare, capable of providing intelligence, surveillance, reconnaissance, and precision strike capabilities. NATO's air forces, excluding the United States, remain among the world's most capable, with advanced fleets from the United Kingdom, France, and Germany. The Royal Air Force, equipped with Eurofighter Typhoons and F-35 Lightning IIs, is renowned for its technological superiority. Similarly, France's Armée de l'Air operates Rafale multi-role fighters, while Germany maintains a modern fleet of Eurofighters. However, without U.S. support, NATO's ability to project air power globally is more limited. Russia's air forces, while technologically advanced, do not match NATO's top-tier assets in terms of global reach. Russia's fleet includes the Su-35 and Su-57, both capable of engaging NATO's best fighters, as well as a fleet of Tu-160 strategic bombers and MiG-31 interceptors. Russia has also developed formidable air defense systems, such as the S-400 and S-500, which provide robust protection against NATO aircraft, especially in contested regions near Russia's borders. While Russia has invested heavily in anti-access and area denial systems, NATO's air forces, with their mobility and precision strike capabilities, maintain a significant advantage in areas where air superiority can be established. Cyber warfare and defense technologies. In the digital age, cyber warfare has become a critical component of military strategy. Russia is widely regarded as one of the leading powers in cyber warfare, with sophisticated cyber operations targeting NATO countries' infrastructure, elections, and military systems. Russian intelligence agencies like the GRU and FSB have been implicated in numerous high-profile cyber attacks. Meanwhile, NATO has significantly strengthened its own cyber defense capabilities through organizations like the NATO Communications and Information Agency and the Cooperative Cyber Defense Center of Excellence in Estonia. Despite NATO's collective resources, Russia's ability to conduct covert and disruptive cyber operations gives it an edge in this domain. Conclusion: In a hypothetical conflict between NATO and Russia, excluding the United States, the military balance would be highly complex. NATO's collective military strength, technological superiority, and strategic alliances would provide significant advantages, especially in terms of defense systems, cyber capabilities, and air power. However, Russia's nuclear deterrent, regional dominance, and asymmetric warfare strategies would present substantial challenges. While unlikely, a U.S. withdrawal from NATO, an idea promoted by leaders like Trump, would undoubtedly reshape the landscape of European and global security, highlighting the need for continued adaptation in a rapidly evolving geopolitical environment. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe for more content like this.